So last summer I did a little bit of racing and stuff. I'm not a real serious racer and stuff, but I do like to fly and stuff. And last summer I thought I'd give Quopa mode or turtle mode for the Betaflight guys, race fights version. Now Flightone, but last summer I tried to give it a try and it just didn't work for me, so I just kind of quit. And I wasn't racing a lot anyways, so I wasn't real serious. But I had heard that it didn't work real good, so I didn't really dig into it much farther then. But this spring I thought, well, I got to give it a try. And last summer I had watched Justin Skinner and Captain Vanover's videos, and they looked real simple. You know, you just flip a switch and hit it, and you can either do manual mode or automatic. And I tried the automatic mode, and the props just kind of spun slow, and it didn't work. So this spring I dug into it a little bit deeper and stuff. Well, then I realized that real quickly in the video, it just kind of missed it before, as they said, you know, they were doing it on blacktop, and they said you might need to increase start power for grass, or increase the start power for deeper grass. And that kind of clicked with me, so I found the start power on the configurator and I gave it a try. And my son was using D-shot. I'm using multi-shot. I don't have any BL Heli 32 ESCs. If I had a BL Heli 32, then I probably would just run D-shot 1200, and then you won't have that extra switching to D-shot. You have to right now, if you're using multi-shot, you have to wait for it to switch to D-shot. But I thought I'd give it a try this spring, and I saw that start power. I'm like, well, I'm going to increase that start power and try it, because my son was flying D-shot 600, and he said the start power is 0.5 on that, and he was getting it to work. So that, well, if I use multi-shot and then increase the start power, because it automatically just came out at 0.125. So I got it set at 0.125, and we'll see if it flips over here. It's in the grass there. So my Quopa switch arm, see, it just spins. It's not doing anything. Like, it's two props are almost out of the grass. This isn't very deep grass, and this is what I came into last spring. Is like, it's trying, but it's not doing anything. Like, so I was wondering what I was doing wrong. So I'll take you inside, and I'll show you where the start power is on the configurator, and show you that it does work. And I haven't really went over 0.5 with the start power, so just thought I could do a quick little video, since this is the trouble I was having. So we'll go inside. So I have the configurator on. I'm gonna plug in here. I'm on version 1.190.188. I haven't updated to the better one. This has been working good. So and then you're going to want to go to the ESC tab, and then you're going to have to plug in. So you need to make sure your props are off. And then try again here. So make sure your props are off. Okay, and then your start power is just right here. Just right here. Click down. For some reason it comes pretty low on the multi-shot. I'm not sure why. And I go to 0.5. And then save it. You don't have to reconfigure anything. You don't have to do anything. Just that's it. Click OK. So that's it on the just changing it the start power. I haven't tried higher than 0.5. I do know that if my lawn is pretty long, you know, it needs mowing and it's fairly high, this 0.5 probably isn't enough, but for most pretty mowed places, it's pretty good. That's another thing too about having a stick on there or a fin or something, is if it's laying flat in the grass, and all motors have about the same resistance, and they're all four dragging in the grass, or if you're in, like a field grass and stuff and they get tangled up, it just isn't going to work. It seems like it works best if one or two props are out of the grass. That's why the flip sticks or fins work good. Either like that. So we'll go out and try it now. With the only thing I changed was the start power. So we'll give it a try, and you'll see how it works. So I got the start power set to 0.5, and I'm upside down in the grass. This isn't real long grass, but this one I did put a kind of my own version of a flip stick. This one doesn't use a stack and anything, so I kind of made my own. It does help. I didn't have a pod with a fin on it, and so I thought this would work. So I'm upside down in the grass, flip my Quopa switch arm. As soon as it gets done, it should flip. Disarm as soon as it flips. You'll see that in the goggles. And then go back to your multi-shot, and then arm. Off you go. It does take a little bit longer having to go to D-shot, but for now that works for me. I need to upgrade to some BL Heli 32s. Then I would use if I use the BL Heli 32 ESCs, then I would go to D-shot 1200, but this D-shot 600 I haven't tried it, but from what I've heard, it doesn't fly the best, so I'm gonna stick with the multi-shot now and just have the little extra time. I'm not a super competitive racer anyway, so it works for me now. So thanks for watching.